Repeated DNA sequence. Think of it as finding all 10 letter log sequence that appear more than once in a DNA string. In the example given, the first element in the output list appeared exactly 2 times in the input string. I'll be using Java for this implementation. My approach for this will be to ask myself 2 questions. How is the sequence selected? And how is repetition checked? In selecting the sequence, you can use the windows or partitioning technique, which simply means as you are iterating through the string, you are getting 10 characters and then checking if those 10 characters is repeated in the DNA string. Okay, now let's take a deeper look into the code. The first few lines of code is where I'm assigning the variables. If condition checks for edge case, the for loop handles the main logic. Now the substring method will return 10 characters, which is the sequence, and then the inner if statement is responsible for handling the repetition. Now you can either choose to use a hash or a set for this, but I use the set because I think it's more optimal. Now let's take a simple example to show you how the repetition is being handled. In Java, when a sequence, or let's just use an element, is not present in a set, the add method returns true, and when it's already present in the set, it returns false. So let's say for the first time that the sequence is being checked in the string, and then the sequence is found. Since the scene set hasn't added this sequence yet, it's going to return true, and then the not will negate it to false, and then this if statement will not assign the sequence to the output list. But during the second iteration of adding the sequence, since the sequence is already present at this time, the add method is going to return false, and then it will be negated, and then the if statement will become true, and then the sequence will be added to the output. The reason why it's been added to the output the second time is because the sequence at this point in time is already present in the set, which means that it is repeated. The repeated add call here is just ensuring that the sequence in the output list isn't repeated. And that is it, guys. Thank you.